Hi, Crossview family. This week's words of wisdom are found in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 31 and 32, which say, "Do not envy a man of violence, and do not choose any of his ways. For the devious person is an abomination to the Lord, but the upright are in his confidence." Now, these verses are much more impactful when we consider the bigger context. Last week, we looked at Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, which talked about trust in the Lord as being central to his guidance for our ways. Now, in this trust walk, God gives us practical guidance to avoid potential stumbling blocks. Verses 9 and 10 speak of honoring God through our wealth. Because if we seek wealth as an end rather than as a means by which to honor him, then money can become an idol. In verses 11 and 12, it addresses the importance of being willing to accept correction along the way, because God disciplines those whom he loves and approves. Now, those early affirmations about trust are followed up by a series of do not instructions, the last one being the verses that we're looking at today, before we see the conclusion about blessing and honor for the humble and righteous, with scorn and disgrace being reserved for fools. Now, these pithy pronouncements in verses 31 and 32 are the antithesis of what we saw last week in verses 5 and 6. It says, "Do not envy a man of violence." Don't envy somebody who's willing to do anything to get what they want. And also it says, "Do not choose any of his ways." In other words, don't take his paths, follow his maps, or imitate his actions, even if it seems to help him get ahead or to get what he wants. Why is this such a problem of doing whatever it takes to get ahead? Well, verse 32 provides a clear answer using strong language. It says, "The devious person is an abomination to the Lord." Well, why? Because deception, lies, and violence are contrary to the very nature of God, who is holy, wise, true, and just. So therefore, these things are judged and condemned in no uncertain terms. However, the positive conclusion is that when we reject those ways and trust in his ways, our hearts and actions often conform to his upright standards, and therefore we become people that he can trust. As you walk with wisdom in a perverse world, rejecting ungodly shortcuts, it's my hope that you will have confidence as ones whom the Lord brings into his confidence. Have a great day, and God bless you.